There it is, the PT-19 Flight Trainer by Cox, the 1994 version. Bought this recently for $10 plus a little bit of sales tax. Sold quick. $149.99 plus shipping. Out the door. That's a good flip. Today on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Dealer here with the Crazy Picker Life Saturday morning edition. Well, we're not out picking. It's going to be a day in the office and a day in my basement working on my new storage area. I'm going to get these items packed up, including this Flight Trainer by Cox, good flip, and get down to the post office, maybe pick up a rummage sale and get the day started. So let me pack these orders. I'll show you how many there were when I'm done. Wheeler made me some coffee. What's the name of this coffee?
I don't know. The last one was strong caramel. This one's weird caramel.
Weird caramel. So Wheeler made me some weird caramel coffee. Whoa, that's weird. Alright, got my orders packed. It's time to hop around town and do a few things. I'm heading reluctantly and slowly towards my plumbing job at home. Well, we're going to try a little packages in the back without losing them trick. And cardboard. I don't know. I have to drive respectively. Quick stop at the post office. Quick stop at the thrift store. Well, it's strange at how certain places that you go to buy stuff don't yield anything, don't yield anything, don't yield anything, and then it's like a pot of gold for a while. That thrift store has been like a pot of gold. I'm gonna have to go there more often until it stops yielding, because every time I go there I'm pulling out pretty good stuff. The last 2 weeks or so I pulled out 2 models where I made $40 each, and I pulled out that plane where I made $125, and today I spent $8, and I'll show it in a little while. I'm gonna have Wheeler look it up and verify it. I can't believe it, but $8 purchase, I should clear $100 profit. So some days, some weeks, you just got to keep riding the wave. Quick cardboard stop. Cardboard is on the route, so I keep getting it in and I keep trying to get rid of it here. I got, with the minor construction projects that we have with the new office set up at home, we have a little bit more cardboard coming in, and I just keep trying to move it. It's on the route. It's a fun stop. Get to whoop some things in there. Woo! And a quick stop at the flea market. Test my camera here. Oh, this isn't working. Here, hit that button.
No, nothing.
Oh, how come it charged up?
I charged up, it's broken. The button doesn't work.
Broken.
I'll check to see maybe the exposure's off or something here. No.
Busted.
Yep.
Oh!
Just really tight. That's a problem some have. You have to really squeeze it.
So what, it needs a refab?
I'm not sure.
It needs a spring?
Made in the United Kingdom, so actually that's a boost. People like those. They're made in China or made in like the 5 other places they made them.
Okay, so I got a connection. I paid up.
I mean, you have to pull and hold it. So.
Yeah, so the motor's
works.
The motor's working, but it's not necessarily kicking out.
Yep, it works. Just the button's a little bit tight. That's the
Button's
deal.
a little stiff.
Yep.
Okay, paid 20 for that. I'm going to get 40 or more for that. That's a Job Pro. That's a decent one to pick up for cheap. Hopefully cheaper than 20. This is a bust. I'm going to donate it to Wheeler. It's a solo skate. Something's up with it.
Yep. Razor, it's like a ripstick or something.
It's a ripstick. So I bought it as a joke, 10 bucks. and then I make my money back on the HP ink. Ink is not dead, I guess. This one I paid $2.50, and on Prime right now they sell for $88. And Free Agent Go, this also looks new in package. It's a hard drive of some sort. Paid $3, not $300, $3. And that sells right now for, what is it, 58 or 68?
Somewhere in there, yeah, right in there.
68 Prime. So that's not necessarily what I'm going to get, but both of these are big scores. And then for the kids, Life on the Farm. $2, $3. That's my shopping for today. What do you think, Wheeler?
Pretty good.
Fire me or hire me?
I don't know. Consider yourself hired.
Okay, because let's see, I spent 25. No, I spent $39.
Yeah,
And
it's not the worst plus ever. I mean, you could probably get 10 or 15 plus shipping if you really waited. But,
I'll let you play with it.
Yeah.
I'll let you break it.
Yeah, the front wheel's all seized up. Now it might just be the brake.
Brakes all messed
Oh,
up.
I see. You have to step on the brake while you're riding. That's what it
Oh,
is.
that's what it is.
Yep, that's how it works. And then you step off of it and it stops.
Oh, I'm going to go ride it right now.
Yep, that's cool.
Okay, so my quick math is 39 to 40, 100, 39 to 180.
It's not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Board.
It's a boosted board. Where's the other foot go? Holy
Back there.
mackerel. Oh,
Wow.
got my new running
Man.
shoes. Yeah, let's
Throw this thing out here, man. You got like flip it.
wipe out into the...
No.
You could pull me behind your boosted board.
Oh yeah, there you go. There, you just hold them rough.
Yeah, I could do like some outrigging. Whoa.
Not bad.
Watch out, don't put the InfoWars or the Trump stuff up there. My
Oh yeah, watch out.
videos will get deauthorized again.
Try some tricks. Buy it. There's somebody who's done it. Almost.
Wow,
There you go.
you better buy it
Keyboard
before you
master.
break it, master. Okay, so I'm in my basement office where my inventory is going to be in my packing room, and I thought this was going to be a wash sink. And this whole floor was ripped up, and we put in new outgoing drain lines, and this thing over here was all messed up, and I believe we chose not to dig up this pipe that slanted from here into the main drain. And then unfortunately it looks like I didn't remember doing that, but we cemented it, we put a cap on it and cemented it all up. So I'm going to do a little more rooting under here, but I believe that I do not want to break that cement up. That would be a job I don't want to do. I think what's going to happen instead is this is coming out, this is coming out, this is all coming out, and I'm going to be able to put some shelving back there for storage, and still use this for my packing area, and then I'll remount some things on the wall for my packing supplies. I might actually use this here for box storage. I might put a box rack there. That would probably be a good thing. So where am I going to put the wash tub? Well, I think I'm going to buy a wash tub, and I'm going to put it right here next to the freezer that we moved down here. On the other side of that wall is the bathroom sink, and I think I can do some plumbing so it comes out both ways there. I'm not sure how that's exactly going to work, but I can use the drain there, I'm thinking. So that's a better viable option than breaking up concrete. So unfortunately, this project has changed gears, and I've got Samuel helping me today. What is this, Samuel?
A sawzall.
Sawzall by Milwaukee Tools. That's one of my favorite tools for demolition. That shit's coming out. All right, that came off pretty easy. So I'm no Mr. Fix-It or anything like that, so don't ever take my techniques if I show any as proof of what you should do. My biggest concern is these old pipes. These are live. They are turned off, but I don't want to pull them out or break them when I take this back wall piece off, so I have to be careful to try to leave those there. And then I'm gonna have to see if I can get back into the subwall or whatever's back there and try to cork those off somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. It's not like it's a big deal. I just need to figure out how to do it, or if I need to. So that's coming out next. Well, surprise, surprise, surprise. So whoever made these cabinets or put these in, I know who it was. It was a gentleman in town that owned the old A&W. Here's the old A&W menu. He used that as a back plate for this cupboard. You got cola, 10 cents, 15 cents, and 20 cents. A quart is 40 cents, a gallon, and then that's cut off. I think I've got a few more, the insert pieces there. I've got those. I half sawed them up. I didn't know what was on there. You got Papa Burger for 65 cents and a deluxe for 75 cents. Got your Mama Burger, your Teen Burger, and your Baby Burger. Makes a pretty good shot right there. I don't know if I can do anything with this or if I have the rest of it, but it's pretty cool. Okay, well, we got that all out of there. Obviously there's some cleanup here. That's part of the waste from the block that we broke up. Got shoved under there. There's these pipes that I need to turn off the water and cut and cap, and then I can put something right over this wall. There's an outside chance. I've got an outlet here I don't necessarily want to cover up, but I think I might put my Hams sign against that wall if it fits in there. It will fit, but I have to cap that to get that flat, and I'll have to figure out what to do with that outlet, if I can do without it or if the sign is too big. I'm pretty sure the sign would be too big. So let's take a look at that sign. So it looks like it's about 1/2 of the billboard with all the food things on. I kind of remember these as a kid. Looks like they were selling cigarettes. They've got large, regular, baby, and cigarettes, I think. And here they had to update the prices a couple times, where you see that the prices have been updated. The Papa Burger and the Mama Burger got updated, and you can see the holes where my pipe stuck through. And I couldn't see that this was anything from the other side. It just looked like a sheet of thin pegboard or something like that. So even like this makes a good display piece. I'll either use it in my garage or downstairs to remember my project, or I'll look it up and do a little research. Even beat up like this, somebody could put this back up on a wall. I don't know if it's worth packaging up, but I bet you somebody give me $50 or more for this. So kind of neat. Next on the agenda is to remove that cabinet there. That's going to give me some versatility to put something either taller in there, or, you know, could I use those cabinets? Yeah, I'm going to see how hard they are to come off. I've got some other ones that I like more, and I think I might want to put some shelving here for boxes. I think I'm going to try to store my boxes and my scale, my weighing area, either there or over in that corner, and then packing's over there. So this has to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. Okay, mission accomplished. At least that is out of here. I don't know if I'm going to paint that or what I'm going to do for a backdrop. Try to keep it pretty simple. I've got to plug that vent hole up a little bit and a wire hole. I'll have to stick something over that. Keep the cool air out from outside and keep any birds or whatever from coming in. Probably should cork it up on the outside too, but basically it's been open for a long time on the outside. And I got a few holes in the wall there to repair. And then I think I'm going to snap some more of that green flooring in here right now. Alright, so Sam did a good job. He got the rubber mallet out. I recommend a rubber mallet for putting in individual squares. It makes it a lot easier. You can stomp them in with your feet, but your feet get kind of sore. So rubber mallet makes it super easy. So to finish that off, I'm gonna have to cut some pieces. I'm not able to do that today. Going out to eat with Lon. It is out to eat day. And so I've got to wrap it up and do some cleanup here and get out. Well, my Jeep is becoming a bird poop target practice. Gotta be careful where you park it. We have some trees in our lot, our yard, and if we park it there, that's it. Hi, Lon. We're going out in the Jeep, but we're gonna stay local because we've got some weather to the north that's kind of creepy. Bum, bum, bum. So we don't want to go too far away. Okay, so it used to be Montana Mike's up until a couple weeks ago, and now we got rid of the Montana. Now it's the Kansas Bar and Grill. So let's see what we got. All right, I'm trying to decide between the Barnyard Burger and the Global Voodoo Chicken Sandwich. What do you think, Lon? Oh, dinner was good. We had like a 2-inch rainstorm though while we were in there. I'm a little bit afraid what I'm gonna find here. We have some napkins. The Jeep has not been...
Oh, it's fine.
Oh, look at that. It's already dried off. Look at that.
See, we just need some napkins.
Oh, there's a little, not bad. Maybe the carpet's all wet. Oh, there's a puddle. You guys thought I was kidding. Look at that. There's a lot of water there. See, there's the rain gauge right there. Yeah, it's only about a 1/2 inch. Not as bad as I thought.
Just needed a little detail.
It didn't actually take care of all the dust. It was weird. It was like a flash flood rainstorm. Yeah, that carpet's pretty wet. We're gonna have to drive around a while. That's what we'll do. Drive around, dry it off. It's pretty wet under there. It's pretty wet. And you can do this. You know there's water. Seats seem to repel it, didn't they? I thought leather wouldn't do it. Okay, there's a rain gauge. Look at that. That's why those bolts are all rusty. Somebody else did that. This is my first time in the rain. Look at this. Just bail it out of there. What is this in my cup holder? Did you spill your drink? Man, it's like little fish bowls everywhere. Yep, they're supposed to make these things waterproof. Oh, yeah. Ugh. That's kind of messy. This is the napkin, but this is kind of funny. Right here, there's a little bit. I know this is kind of strange video, but I'm just massaging my carpet. There's about 1 inch there, the low spots. It's sunny again, which is the real weird thing. It was a little cloud north of us, and usually they keep going north, not this one. This one came south and blasted us. Oh, it's dripping here. Everything's dripping. So it's a Jeep, it gets wet. There you go, got its first wet, super wet. Oh, super wet. We had fun at supper?
Yeah.
Had fun at supper. Now we're gonna go drive around and dry off. This whole bar up here is saturated. Look at it, it's dripping. See that drip? There's a whole bar up there that's just soaked. This bar here, everything's soaked. So everything's dripping. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? We should go get more beer. So there's the blue sky, but don't trust that. Flash flood, man, look at that.
Usually was on the Jeep.
Let's see if I can pull the plug. I've never pulled the plug. There we go. There you go.
There we go. Got plugs in the floor too. That works.
Yep. You got to pull the carpet up to get it dry.
Craziest thing.
I have to pull the plugs and pull the carpet up as much as I can, and then I'm going to unzip all the... These things are all...
Oh yeah, it seems so.
Super wet.
Wow.
The leather seems pretty good, but it does seem a little weird when you sit on it, so...
It's probably got the stuff inside is probably a little bit wet.
Not sure.
Not sure.
No big deal, but certainly interesting. So somebody said it was raining. I went out there. I should have brought the camera, but you can see I've got all the drain plugs pulled. There's a lot of water coming out of this thing. We're going to take the seats out. The carpeting is just completely soaked. The whole back is soaked. I've got like 4 drain plugs out already. It's pretty interesting how they made this thing to take it, and then you can take the seats out pretty easy and dry it out. You can see it didn't get rid of all the dust in the back.
Yeah, this made it look pretty bad.
But I mean, I can still swab the deck here a bit. There's a lot of water in there yet, and I don't really want this all moldy, so we're gonna have to dry it out. Probably can't see this, but I also got my front fender. Probably, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but if you look at it right, it's got a hit from underneath. Right there.
Yeah.
Something hit it from underneath, a rock or mud or something. Man, I'm getting rough on this thing. Should have got a more used one. If you're still doubting me that this thing is wet, I'm just looking under here. I can just reach my cloth back here. There's water under there. That's why we're going to try to take the seats out. Wheeler's going to get a socket. You can't leave that in there. That's no good for anything. Oh yeah, we can zip those things out. We'll zip all the foam off.
If I had the double motor, it'd be harder.
So there's the front carpet, and I don't know, the mid carpet. And it got dark, but oh, my camera's awesome.
Yeah, I know it is.
It looks like it's light.
Yep.
So there's the tub. After drying it all out and seeing how cool the gecko green tub is down there, boy, I don't know. It's gonna be hard to put the carpet back in. We took 12 drain plugs out. You can see we took some of the seat. The seats are hard to take out, so we found out that the carpet actually will come out if you further rip the perforated spots in it. I think I'm leaving the carpet out. I don't even think I'm putting it back. It's pretty it's a pretty nice color. I got it all dried out. The only thing that's not drying out, we took the tops of the seats. I don't know how water got under there into the foam, but those are soggy. These are a little soggy, and the corners of the leather are a little soggy, so I might put it out in the rain tomorrow and try to get it, or in the rain. I might put it out in the sun tomorrow. It's gonna be 100. Try to bake it a little bit. Took all the covers on the roll bar. I know some of you aren't Jeep people, and this is like, I thought this was a picker video. Well, this is part of my life. I like my Jeep. Now I've discovered that I like no carpet. Okay, I'm gonna put this all away. Man, look at this. You just pick up this carpeting.
This has been up here for a minute now.
Yeah, well, I handed it to Wheeler, but it's peeing. Just can't get over this.
Hey, better turn off the spigot.
Turn off that spigot. It's just dripping, man. That's
Come
why
back here tomorrow, the whole thing is
I mean,
flooded.
somebody says, oh, do you really need to take the carpet out? Oh, no, just leave that in there.
Even there to rust on the bolts.
There's the Jeep. Well, you know, it's not that big a deal, and actually we had a lot of fun with Wheeler and Banana Peeler taking the carpet out and finding all the treasures from the previous owner. This is a 2013. It spent the first 2.5-3 years of its life up in Canada. Whoever had it broke the axle in the front 2 or 3 times. I had the receipts in there and somebody fixed it nicely. And boy, there's a lot of junk under there when we took the carpeting out. Still hear this dripping. Carpeted everywhere. I got stuff hung on everything. The only thing I didn't do, and I wish I did, when I got the text, I should have brought my camera here and showed you the rainstorm. Oh my goodness. When I saw it, I was just completely deflated. I'm like, oh. I just went back and finished my food and got another beer. Oh my gosh. I was like, that's the end of that. So I'm convinced that carpeting is for people who don't go off-roading or anything like that. And I'm sure some people will say, yeah, look at that. It looks cool. It's all gecko green now. I don't think I'm putting much of it back. Whatever has to go back to make it right. But that carpeting didn't come out all that easy. And to put it back, I don't know. Maybe in the fall. I'm gonna leave it out for now. Okay, I'm probably 8 or 9 orders down. I'm gonna need to get those going. We got about an hour and 5 minutes till I quit tonight. Watch some, I don't know, either Star Trek or, let's talk to Wheeler. I forget what that show is we're watching. Twilight Zone. Star Trek or Twilight Zone tonight?
What?
Star Trek or Twilight Zone?
Twilight Zone. Keep going.
Look at that Hasselblad stuff.
Woo!
That's good stuff.
Practically, it's not quite the same. Like, it's not a good analogy, but I'd say the Rolex of camera accessories. One step right towards there. You don't find it that often, but when you do, that stuff is gold. Where's
the one you listed tonight and it sold for $100?
This one.
$100 sold and going somewhere foreign.
Completely unknown. Don't even. It was the last thing I listed, so I mean, literally in like an hour, it sold for that.
$100. Fantastic. We like that. We like selling things for $100, especially since we spent a lot on that stuff. But it's good stuff. And then,
banana peeler.
Oh yeah, that's who he is, banana peeler. Hey, I found somebody to sell this stuff. I'm going to list it at the flea market consignment. They're going to charge me 20%. Probably put it down there. What's up, BP?
Not much.
What do you think of taking that Jeep apart?
That's pretty crazy.
It's like a, I don't know, Lego erector set or something.
Yeah.
So maybe how long till you drive? 3 years till you can get your license? 4?
Like 2 years until I can get my permit.
Save your money. Maybe I'll give you this one for the right money.
Yeah.
And I'll go get a new one. I'll go get a better one.
Land Rover.
Ooh, a Land, no.
Rain.
No, Land Rover, Toyota Land Rover, yeah. Toyota what? Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser.
Yeah, they're like 85,000. I don't know, I better get listed if I'm gonna get one of those. Okay, so that's Saturday. What a day. What a day, what a day. Different kind of day. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was interesting. If not, I don't know. We're in a slump. I don't know what the deal is. We usually are growing, not going, but the channel is not growing. Tweet it out, man. Tweet it out, woman. I don't know what the deal is. It's not that I have to grow, but if you're not growing, you're going. So I do see those stats. You want the real truth? Conspiracy theory. I think my channel's been blacklisted. We'll just let that simmer for a little while. Thanks for watching. Vlog Monday. Back Monday with more fun. You know, you never know what you're going to find out about picking. Pick well list often. I'm out.
Hey, Wheeler.
Dealer Production.